Hey Linda, just a couple of things on your photo booth. Now, just remember when you're packing it down to always disconnect the camera cable, because people have advised that sometimes when you bring it up it could get caught somewhere and damage it. So just to be on the safer side, when you're packing the photo booth up, just disconnect the camera cable and yeah, just tuck it in probably at the corner, and also remove the back door. So that's a must. You must remove the back door when you're packing it up, because apparently the door as well could potentially get stuck when you're pulling it up and down. Now also you'll notice these two black things at the side. They're just to straighten up the boot. They come off. They're just brackets. And what that does is it just makes the x-axis nice and straight. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to do it with one hand. You'll need two hands. So that'll make it nice and straight. Make sure when you're packing it down as well that the camera lens is in. It's not like coming out. The printer you'll want to put in at the back. And these two holes are basically for the power cord to sit in. So you'll have two cables. One is your power cord, which goes behind the printer, and then you'll have your USB cable, which is it's a right angle cable, which goes right at the back, and then you clip it down. Now you'll have a little remote that goes, I can push it up and down, if you can see. That's what's happening. Now just remember that when it's going up and down, don't push it all the way down till it stops completely. You'll want the top box to sit somewhere roughly around here. Do not push it down completely, and don't let the top box go below the middle box, because then the clips are going to clip on top and then that's going to get stuck, which is not a bad thing, but you know, if you can avoid it, might as well. It'll be easier to pull it up and down each time. So when you're pulling it up and down, just make sure that the middle box is going down along with the top box, and likewise when you're bringing it up, if for whatever reason the middle box gets stuck, and like let's say if it's somewhere here and it's coming up with the top box, it's probably because it's just a little tight because it's being brand new. Over a period of time it'll loosen up, but just put your hand down here, apply a little pressure, and that will just stay there, and the top box will continue to come up. I'll send you a couple of other videos as well what I've sent some customers. But that's basically the do's and don'ts on your photo booth. Very important: camera cable, door, power cord, USB cable, and then you just have an ordinary extension cord coming right down at the bottom. And don't let the top box go below the middle box, and don't continue pressing for it to go all the way down underneath. So ideally you just want it to sit somewhere there, just about an inch higher than the bottom box. Yeah, that's it. Any questions, of course, feel free, give me a call, and I'll send you some other videos and some other stuff too.